subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Because we got a lot of folks in here. Much respect. Let's get our good Greek brother, Mr. Suntan. Suntan, the Greek immigrant.
Hi, Tariq. Thanks for having me on. I have some insider information on Essence Magazine because that's where I made my money. I've been in the magazine business for
What?
years, and if you want to hear some of it,
Yeah. How'd you get in the magazine industry?
well, it's marketing. I worked for Condé Nast, and Condé Nast was interested in buying Essence magazine because by that time, I think around 2016, they put it up feelers for sale. Time owned it; they bought it from the original publishers, and Cy Newhouse, who was the owner of Condé Nast, who was my patron, he wanted to buy it. He told me he thought Essence was a jewel of the magazine industry, because of its influence on the he called it African American community. He wanted it bad. He wanted it so bad. We were doing a what we were calling code word Black Vogue, because we had no black readers in the Condé Nast universe, and we wanted some of that audience to come. The readership to come onto Condé Nast, and then when he found out that Essence was up for sale, he wanted to buy it. But then he died around 2017, and the family that took over, his children did not want to pursue that. It was too rich for their blood. Um, and what happened was this Liberian guy bought it. He's in charge of Sunday. I think it's called
Okay.
Sundial, if I'm in. And unbeknownst to us, because it was very, he bought it for a lot of money, and like the Condi people couldn't figure out where he got the money from. It was this little brand. Turns out it was Unilever in Europe. They were backing him. He's a front for Unilever in Europe. They own Sundial, and they wanted Essence as the name. They don't give a shit about the magazine business or the African American community. Essence is a powerful name, and they want to brand it with their makeup to sell to the African diaspora.
Unilever, don't they do soaps and all that stuff and like products?
Correct. They own it, and they own Essence, and they fronted it with this Liberian guy who's a front. He has no money. I don't think it's his. I don't think he did anything. He's just a. They can't have a German guy running Essence magazine, so they put a token guy to
Wow,
run the
that makes
magazine. But Condé Nast was gonna buy it. I'm retired now. I had a tumor in my head, and I'm like, you know what? I made enough money. I'm out of the game. I retired
okay.
early, and it happened just around the time the Essence magazine sale was going to happen.
Wow. Now that makes sense. That's interesting. That is interesting, man. But hey, good information on that. Uh,
I never thought I'd mention this to anyone before, and then you start talking about it. I'm like dying to let you know this is information I thought I'd never get out to anyone because it was so peculiar to the African American community. But I'm glad to let that story out.
and good looking. Thank you for that information. That's heavy. So yeah, Unilever, that's a big consumer goods company. They own shit. They own Hellman's, Dove. They own like a lot of product. That's heavy. That's real heavy. Moon,
Hey Tariq. Hey, how are you? Hi everybody. Hi B1.
how you doing, Moon?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I just wanted to say, Tariq, thank you for putting me on. I just wanted to say that we foundational Black Americans have been very welcoming. We have been very compassionate. We have been very, you know, we have been the beacon of morality in America. Without us, America would have no morality.
Right.
With us, they would be incomplete. They would still.
Mm-mm. What happened, Moon? Moon, what happened? What happened? What happened, Moon?
Oh, can you hear me?
I,
Hello?
yes, I hear you.
Well, just like the Chinese are doing now in Kenya, they're having babies with Kenyan women to stake their claim even more, so they can have children there in Kenya. So their investments are more legitimized, so they can stake their claim even more in Kenya. So they're so concerned about what these governments are so concerned about what we FBA are doing. How come they're not putting the same pressure on the ones that's trying to take over their own countries? How come they're not putting this pressure on Caucasians that's making their lives hell right now? Why are they so super focused on us, Tariq? And I'll land my plane there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's that we've been asking that question. Like these folks, people out here are getting thrown under the bus by the dominant society. You're getting rounded up by the dominant society. Your homeland, some of them are saying they don't want you back. The Nigerian government, they were like, hey, don't send nobody back over here. So y'all getting thrown under the bus by everybody, yet they hop online. Where are the FBA niggas? I hate you. It's all about hating us. Hey, we ain't doing nothing to you. We're just letting you fight your battles. And all the hate is on us. You go to TikTok, it's a gazillion videos of immigrants hating us. We haven't done nothing to you. We're just letting you work hard like you keep telling us that you do. We're just giving you an opportunity to work hard and show all of your impeccable skills. Yeah. See, that proves that we've always been the secret sauce. That proves we've always been the source. That proves we've always been that battery that keeps this thing going culturally. TMM, what's up, TMM? TMM in the building. And if we don't get TMM, we'll get Layla Brown. Layla or Lala? Which one is it? Is it Lala or Layla? What is it? And we're going to get you out because you ain't saying nothing. And let's see, y'all raise your hands down there if you are ready. Let's raise those hands. Let's get
Can you hear
there
me?
you go. Layla.
Oh, oh, Tariq. Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey, sweetie, did you not know that you requested to get on?
I did, but I'm on my Bluetooth. I had to get back to my phone.
Okay. Okay, sweetie. Okay. All right, dear. Anything, what's on your mind, Layla?
Oh, well, I was just thinking, I don't think they really understand freight train that's coming towards them right now. Like they really wanted to assimilate and be close to white people, but they let them down. With that whole feminist movement, they women never forgave them for them lobotomies and all this stuff. They did. They feel like they men did to them, and they allowed. They got they men to the point where they didn't accept them until they put on dresses.
Yeah.
So you have to understand it's a soft war going on between Americans, immigrants. Then it's like a cold war between America, Mexico, and they think we finna throw ourselves in front of that. Oh no.
Hell no.
You gonna have to do you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, dear. Let's get on. What's your name? Alexandra. Let's get Alexandra in the building. Alexandra. Where you at, Alexandra? Unmute your microphone if you can. All right, Alexandra, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds, and if you can't say nothing, I'm gonna have to get somebody else. Let's get the good sign in here since Alexandra ain't saying nothing. The good sign. Wait, hold on. Let me try you again. Good sign. The good sign. I was gonna try to let you up, and it's not letting me have you up here. So something going on with your phone. Let's get who we got? Okay, Alexander, you still in here? All right, raise your hand if you're ready. Let's get Mikos. Let's get Mikos in the building.
What's up, Tariq? How you doing,
I'm good,
brother?
Mikos. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm out here up in East Oakland. I was just wondering if you ever talked to Ryan to try to do a documentary on some real movie shit. And they got a club out here in Oakland that they're trying to shut down. I know you pretty hard on that eminent domain, but it's one of the black owned clubs and it's one of the popping clubs. I just wish everybody go in and sign the petition. He don't want no money, brother. He just want everybody to sign the petition because they're trying to shut him down. And it's over here. It's for the culture. It's called For the Culture, and it's a black owned club. And if you could just, you know what I mean, spread the word that we out here trying to, keep the culture alive, because that's where I go to have a good time. Thank you,
No
brother.
doubt. Respect. I'll look into that. Let's Alexandra, you good? I'm gonna get you out of here, Alexandra. Let me get what's that? Let me get brother Randy Short, Dr. Randy Short in the building. Dr. I'm
Sure.
good, Dr. Short. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good, brother. Great show.
Thank you.
And there was a sister. These sisters have been, I'm telling you, these Wazis have been kicking it tonight.
Yes.
And, did you see what I want to mention to people? It's this alliance. Because a lot of our people don't understand that there's a long standing alliance between African elites and European elites and our abuse that's several hundred years old. And it's not new. And a lot of the people that are coming here are the children of the elites who do corruption and everything else and oppress the people. And they come here. They come to the CIA. They come to the State Department. They come to America's foreign institutions and agencies of repression. They come here and they do it to us. And, there was a sister that was in the African Studies Department at Howard. I happened to sit in on a lecture in Dr. Langley's class, a Pan-Africanist teacher of mine. And this sister was really detailing something that is true, how even during slavery in this country, people from Africa who were involved in the slave trade could come to America and study. And they weren't treated like foundational Black Americans were.
Right.
And so this white supremacy is their allies, people. I mean, we're stupid. We've got this melanin utopia view of the world. Oh, if you're not white, you get it. Hell, most of us don't get it. Why would someone who's funded by the CIA or USAID, which is the soft arm of the CIA, come to America and want to be with you? The price of their ticket over here is to hurt you. And how did European colonization and how does today's neocolonialism work? It works through African tribalism. Africans who hate anybody that's not in the little teeny clan linguistic group. And that's how Africa has been managed by the Arabs and everybody else. When one group takes power in a country, they steal everything from the other people in that same country. And they cut deals with the Asians and everybody else against the people within that country. I don't care who drew the borders. It's unethical. If you come from a grifting, stealing, backstabbing, Hunger Games culture, why would that stop once you got here? This is what makes the Pan-Africanists here such criminals. It isn't the idea of unity among people that are Black. Nice idea. I mean, communism's a nice idea if you think everybody having something until you apply it. Well, we're experiencing Pan-Africanism now, and its real thing is that they don't give a damn about anybody but their little teeny tiny group. And so we need to grow up and understand that if you want to, folk who say, well, how could it happen? Was it white Jesus? Was it Islam? No, it's clan-based tribalism, African on African racism that helped, along with people's racism, other places facilitated how some of us got here, and they've never repented of it. It's normal. That's what makes us unique. This just is talking about our morality, our spirituality. Is we're the only totally anti-slavery people who are black in the world.
Mm. Mm.
All the other people have varying degrees where this is accepted. And the people who aren't true to us, the blacknecks, the boule, our traitors support slavery, subordination, and injustice. But the real ride or die, foundational black Americans, are for everybody having freedom, human rights, and reparations. Everybody throughout the world.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want that for us. They only want it for themselves. And we need to stop pretending, because I understand what's happening in Congo, that they're going to take the time, even when they're in America, to understand me. They don't take time in their own countries to understand each other.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why Africa has been held up. And just as sure as we can look at any country, trust me, they're having elections in Ivory Coast. If Gbagbo wins, people that are Masi and other things from Burkina Faso, they're going to riot. Not that Gbagbos are all bad person. You get where I'm coming from in every single solitary country, because these people have been fighting each other for over 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
So our experience in America, our enslavement, Jim Crow, all the stuff that made us unique and different from them, it didn't quite happen to them in such a way as to change the heart, mind, souls, and culture. And the real people that have practiced anything that looks like Pan-Africanism on the continent of Africa, that's Nkrumah, that's Lumumba, that's Matula Muhammad, Julius Nyerere, these people have had exposure to the foundational Black American culture and history. Either they've studied here or they've followed here. It is not from Africa. And I despise all the other people who try to act like this idea of everybody coming together comes from any place other than the United States. And even if you get somebody like Blyden, even if you get someone like Marcus Garvey, it doesn't work anywhere in the world except for if you bring it here
Hold on, Dr.
to the United States.
Tonight, root work tonight, root work tonight, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night. Look good, smell right. Yeah, I'm that type. I gotta let the world know I got that root work tonight. Root work tonight. Yeah, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work.